Hi, welcome to my channel Light and Love. I'm Kira, dedicated to motivating your soul. Here is a place where you can come to get your motivational or inspirational boost every day, week, month, or year. So let's jump into today's topic. So today I'm going to do it a little bit different because today is your 6-month check-in. Yes, so I'm going to share a little bit with you today about myself. And it's more or less, I'm talking to you, but I want you to talk back to me. So that's going to require you to get a little bit engaged in this video. I'm going to need you to leave comments at the below. And while we're here, be sure to share with a friend, share with a family member, leave a comment below, loop back in a week or so. This is the place where you need to be when you need a little bit of light and love in your world today. Okay? So jumping in, we just finished a series on self-love, right? And it took you through all of these things while we are going through a pandemic. So in this 6 months, like for myself, I've been home since approximately March 12th, 13th, something like that. Our job decided to, everyone just got home. I work for the federal government. And so since that time, I've been working from home. And I've gone through the ups and the downs. I have family members that have gotten sick through the virus. Some people have recovered. My mother, she's in a nursing home. It's no more than about 10 to 15 minutes from my house. So I went from seeing my mother about every 3 or so days out of the week to not seeing her and physically touching her at all since March 10th. The facility has been awesome though, because during the time of the virus, they haven't had an outbreak until late July, I think it was, when they actually had an outbreak. And it got very intense. But my mother, throughout this whole entire time, she has never contracted the virus. She has been healthy. She's been great. The facility is the bomb because they have kept majority of the people in there great and safe. They've kept them aware of what's happening. They've kept their spirits up. So while you're going through things, I'm going through things too. So just know, I am never sharing anything with you when it comes to your tips and to be motivated without knowing that I am helping myself as well. So I want to know, how are you doing? It's been about 6 months. You've been home. You may have lost your job. Your spouse may have lost their job. Your children, you've become teachers, to teach them from home. How's it working out for you? How are you feeling? I really want to know. How are you doing? How has things been going for you for these past 6 months? I'm taking a moment because I want you to truly think. It's been 6 months that we have been home. Some people, the kids are getting ready to go back to school. If they're already back to school, they're actually in school physically. Their bodies are in school. How does that make you feel? Are you anxious? Are you nervous about your children's health? Are you nervous about when they come back home? How is it working out for you if you are working? For you to be able to teach your child or make sure they're safe at the facility, in the building, and then to come back home to you? Is there any, what is it called? Third generations living together in one household? How is that working out for you? With the children there, your parents there, how do you feel about that? Do you feel cramped? Was it a new reality for you? Are you on pins and needles because you're trying to make sure everybody is safe? How are you doing? What does your life look like 6 months in this with no vaccine? How are you doing? What is it that you do to go to your safe space? Share with me. Leave it in a comment. There might be someone coming by, and what you're probably doing might be something to help them. I know for me, I take Sunday drives on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Whatever day of the week I feel I need to get out of the house and just go for a long drive, looking out at nature to see what God has created. It brings me peace to do that. What brings you peace? Seeing the birds nestle, seeing the squirrels run across the street. We have geese with a pond nearby. Seeing them across the street, it lets me stop and just watch how they walk together across the street. That brings me peace. Nature. I do my yoga. That brings me peace. It calms my mind. What do you do? What have you been doing? How are you doing? I really want to know. This is not just like a video upon videos. I want to know how you are handling what is happening to this world. I find moments when I feel like I get a little angsty. Certain TV shows I can't watch anymore because this pandemic has touched me. And like right now I'm a little emotional because I'm really thinking, how am I doing? I miss my mom. I miss my family. We are human. We must touch. Excuse me, I had to take a moment. What I can honestly say is, for me, this time has humbled me. It has taught me who I am, how strong I am, how sensitive I am. Whew! And it has made me be a better me. It has allowed me to look into myself, to dig deep, reach out, climb up, and say that I am going to be the best version of myself. And that's what I preach to you guys. So when you look forward to life, the next day, the next month, where do you see yourself? If I want you to visualize where you are in the next 30 days. What have you accomplished in the next 30 days? And if 30 days is too much for you, the next 14 days. I'm not going to say 15. 14 is 2 weeks. So the next 14 days. Give yourself 2 weeks. What are you aspiring to have accomplished in the next 2 weeks? And I want you to come back here, leave a comment, and tell me what you accomplished in those 2 weeks. What did you discover about yourself? Because this little exercise, it took me to a whole nother place. So I'm sure it will do the same for you when you really open up and think about how you're doing. I want you to breathe. Breathe through it. It's okay to be vulnerable. Breathe through it. Think about where you've been and where you are now. Are you stronger, more determined to reach your goals, more loving, more present than you ever were before? Are you taking more time to enjoy life with your family, with your friends? I know we can't get that close to one another, but virtually you can do many things together. You still can play games, sing songs, read books together, tell jokes, have a drink, happy hour, do a cooking gathering together virtually, just want to know how you're doing. Because as you can see from me, these tears that I cried, they weren't truly sad tears. They're joyful tears in there as well. Because I've grown so much in this 6 months. You know, I have evolved. I'm a new being. And I will continue to evolve as long as God has given me breath and life. He will keep changing me until I am molded to be the magnificent person that I am to be. And I want that for you. So whatever rock you crawled from under these 6 months, stand on top of that rock today. Stick your chest out today and say, I am here. I am present. I shall move forward in life. And the only time I'm looking back is to look back and say, hey, I did that. Now look at me go now. Take care. God bless. Share a little light and love in your world with someone close to you today. Thank you. See you next time.